Then more email. So get this email for your own. No, I like. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Huh? Uh, the thing is live now. Okay. You cannot hear me? Uh, what would have happened? Hmm? Mm, try. Hello? Trying to test and see who is joining me and who is not. Okay. Hello, welcome to the my live broadcast today. I am grateful to have been able to uh, start this broadcast. Um, I think this is my fifth broadcast. I am I'm actually happy making progress. It's not easy. At the same time, I'm really grateful that um, I've been able to start this broadcast. It's not easy at all. You know, it requires discipline and uh, yeah, discipline. That requires a lot of discipline to be able to keep doing what you know you're supposed to do and sticking into it. So I am, like I said, I am grateful, very, very grateful. Okay, so today's broadcast, we want to discuss some few things that actually involve each and every one of us. We want to discuss a few things that involve each and every one of us. Okay, so without wasting much time, we would like to uh, share the screen so that we can see one of the blog posts that can be of interest to us. Um, Let me just open it then before I share my screen. Um, okay, let me share my screen. Okay. All right. Let's see what I have in mind. Yeah. This blog post got my attention, and I said, "Wow, I should actually communicate this with members in my community, or yeah, or my members in my community and others to be able to always see the advantage of coming to the blog post and actually getting the latest information. Yeah, when I go through this, I saw this that run TBC by the numbers like a business pro, run TBC by the numbers like a business pro. I was like, what is this all about? See, when I go through it, I know, this solves the problem of a lot of guys that keep saying that they're not enjoying any kind of a cash flow in the TBC community. In fact, the so that just anyone who is whether is in the social media is gonna use is the phone number, his phone contact, or whatever avenue to be able to contact some individual. This person will be able to enjoy some cash flow. All right. This uh, post from the admin is really, really, really educative. All right. So I would like us to just come in here and learn a lot. It says run TBC by the numbers like a pro. Okay, now what is this all about? Sorry, by yeah, TBC admin. Yes, TBC admin presented this. Now look at this. It says random casual efforts never lead to success in anything. That's true. So you have the world best opportunity in your hands. And right now we are in the Goldilocks zone, timing wise. Okay. So we are not too small or too big as as of now, and large fortunes of cash flow can be earned in TBC within the next year or so. Or be serious member of TBC and run this by numbers like you would do as a pro of any business. So I kind of like this, the opening here. Okay, it tells us that what we have at hand, what we have now at hand, is not too small or too big. Okay, for now. Okay. However, large fortune of cash flow can be earned from the in TBC within the next year or so. So what we're saying is that if you say it is too small, well, it's left for you. If you say it's too big, fine, it's still left for you. But the bottom line is that whether big or small, the most important thing is that you can actually enjoy some cash flow. Okay. Now you want to look at this as a world best opportunity. Of course, CBC present that to us. The amount of TBC you have in your wallet, if you're opportunity right now. So and now look at this. The paragraph continue. After you have reached out to the closest people in your life to share the Kringle.cash gift, all right, it is time to approach your other connections in the world. How many Facebook friends do you have? Here is an even better question. Now, how many Facebook friends do your Facebook friends lead? You know, lead to in connections around the world. Most people have 1,000 or more Facebook friends, and that is good list to work on to give away a special gift. If you take a systematic approach to sharing the Kringle.cash gift to all of them, you can predict how long it will take you to approach all of them with at least icebreaker. Okay, icebreaker. Now see this link and then you can learn more about icebreaker. So I found that sending 50 GIFs a day as an icebreaker is a perfect number. So if you had exactly 1,000 Facebook friends, it would only take 20 days to approach all of your Facebook friends. So don't rush things and make the mistake of spamming out your Kringle Cash link in the same time frame. Follow the advice in this blog and use the relationship building approach that begins by sending an icebreaker first. Or worse yet, make the mistake of posting TBC stuff all over Facebook hoping to get a real response from that activity. So random Facebook posts about TBC do more harm than good. And I wish the whole TBC community would wake up to that fact. Okay. Now, there is something I want us to get here. Okay, something we should get here. Now, what was that? Okay, sorry, sorry. Let me continue. Okay, what was that? Now, let's continue. Paragraph is telling us this, that after you take time and look at how many friends you have in your Facebook. You know, it's really funny that some persons would actually enjoy large volume of friends, use it to say hello, hi, this, just use it for casual stuff without actually, you know, making the best out of that the people they have as friends list in Facebook. So this blog post is telling us we can actually seize the opportunities we have, or the list we have over the Facebook, and actually use it to make money rather than just using it for casual relationship. Okay. Now, the post continue to explain to us how we can go about to do this. Okay. Now, if you have 1,000 persons, for example, it's just an example, in your Facebook list, okay, or friends list, all you have to do is to send uh, what we call icebreaker. Icebreaker. If you want to learn more about icebreaker, you have this link here that is going to tell you more about how to use icebreaker. Okay. So it's like a simple thing, kind of animated pictures or video that you just drop it with your to your friends. They might laugh and begins to comment, and maybe you follow up from there. Hello, hi, I want to say this, stuff like that, and then you build relationship first. You don't just start sending your link then. So by the time you start building that relationship and telling them a few things that would likely lead to what you have, you can now drop the link and then follow through. Now, if you were to have just 1,000 persons in your list and you just follow through to just sending to just 20 persons per day, it's going to take you, 50 persons per day. It's going to take you like 20 days to exhaust 1,000 friend lists. Okay. We don't recommend, from admin does not recommend that you send more. If you must know this, Facebook has a way of, if you spam the people, they have a way of blocking you of further activities or sending messages to people. They have that, they have such right. So we're encouraged to, rather than just throwing them out, throwing your links out, it will not bear fruit. You just take this, you drop the link, click here and claim this is your thing. Some person will just believe that there's something you are trying to sell, they're going to afford you. But if you start with the icebreaker, build a little relationship, and then link them up with your link, finally give your link, it makes it possible for people to listen to you, follow through, ask questions, and then you can actually uh, discuss with them. Now, look at some steps that are being dropped here that you can follow. Now, before then, say once you get a response to your icebreaker, you can follow this updated script on how to share a Kringle.cash. This was another beautiful post that was also dropped here in this blog post on the, June 26, 2018. It was entitled "Updated Prospecting List." It's also a beautiful facet, you know, a piece of work that if you follow through, it just give you step-by-step procedure on how you can, it's sample conversations or startup conversation of how you can, start up the discussion with your with your prospect. Okay. So it works if you follow it correctly. It works. It can actually help you to get a few persons, 1 or 2 or 3 persons, just being modest, but it can actually help you to talk to as many persons as possible, and then reach out to them. Now we are starting to form a list of numbers to track and report daily. Now, first thing you follow is one, you send the icebreaker to these persons in your list. Remember the numbers. Don't send more than 50 in a day. Get to your friends. Don't send more than 50. Now, when you are through, the next thing you do is not the same day, can allow them to respond, follow up this script, and then invitation to receive the gift pricing along with your Kringle.cash link. Okay, send an invitation to them to receive the free gift, 25,000 cookies. Okay, it's a beautiful poster from the TBC admin that you can actually send out to them as well. So that's what I'm talking about. So you can now send the list together with the poster. Now recruit the person that accept the gift. Partner if you have at least 2 old TBC. Your TBC is small, partner with individual, so that when the time comes to sell some few Kringles, you can do that, without losing out completely. Now, lead connection. Leads that have engaged with you after you reach out to them. People that have connected to you. What do? You follow them up and follow them up. When you follow them, those people have responded. Remember, you have partnered with someone. You can sell Kringles, make some cash. Okay, can sell Kringle and make some cash. If you did not partner, if you had partnered, you can end the transaction partnership. As in your partner sells the Kringles and you enjoy the 50%. Okay, there are other things you can add to the list. Okay? You can also enjoy in from a cash flow coaching. Excuse me, guys. We know that you can also enjoy cash flow from coaching. Yeah, TBC admin has actually made that clear that if you take time to educate people about TBC, yes, you can charge them as long as you have content that people are willing for. So that means that there is cash flow in coaching. So there's a lot you can benefit from. All depends on your effort on what you can do. Look at this. Mastering the act of invitation is the key to consistent cash flow in TBC. Guys, come think about this. See, sometimes I don't just understand when we have some individual who just have you know a wallet full of TBC, or and they get home, lie down and sleep and expect TBC admin to just give them a cash flow button in their wallet. It's an automatic wallet that they will just click, and then they have some dollars in their bank. They have fiat, paid into their bank immediately. Come on, wake up! This can't happen. TBC, can't do this for you. So we must learn and master the act of inviting people to get, to get to get to accept the TBC, the link, the Gringo gift link, and receive that gift. That is where the whole thing starts. First thing first is to educate the people. Let them have proper education about TBC. If you can do that, fine. That is when you'll be able to master a lot of things. That's when you'll be able to enjoy what TBC is all about. Okay, that's when you are going to enjoy cash flow. So you don't just need to sit back at home and you expect that you just see a cash flow button. All you will ever see is a send button, not a cash button that you just click and then you have encashment in your back office. Come on, that is not possible. Okay, that is not possible. So we want to start take take the bull by the horn. Let us take the driver's seat of our destination. We don't want to sit behind and just expect things to happen, and then after which you can benefit from. No, we want to take the bull by the horn. Look at this. Sometimes members think they are really building or busy building their TBC income, but when they begin to track the numbers from the above list of real results, they find that those numbers are very small. When it comes to cash flow, the number to watch and track closely is the total income in the US dollar N on a daily basis. And if that number is zero most days, then attention should go to increased number on the first five categories on that list. Look at this, the first five categories of this list. That's what we're talking about. If you're not making any money, give attention to this. Look at the icebreaker. Pay attention to giving invitation, your link, starting a conversation and finally sending out your link. Pay attention to recruiting people to accept the gift. Remember, not to buy immediately, but first to accept the gift. Now, remember, you can partner with people, and then you can encourage people to engage, reach out to you, and you can also reach out to them to build the conversation. That is when finally you can make some income. So remember, get back to this list, you know, um, get back here. The first five, that is what is recommended here. Now, a consistent and systematic effort will yield a consistent and daily income. I like this. See that? A consistent and systematic effort would yield a consistent and daily income. So if you're not consistent, your income would not be consistent. Okay? So the power to cash flow is actually in your hand. It's not in the admin's hand. Okay? It's not in the admin's hand. A lot of guys just sit back and say, we want ATM card. We want ATM card. We just want it to be given to us so that we can start spending ATM, spending a TBC. Guys, patience is the key to any successful business or venture. You need to be patient, and while being patient, you need to wake up and realize that there are people that are actually making a fortune while you are here, sitting back and then waiting for a cash button or ATM card. It's not gonna happen like automatic for you. Not like that. So wake up and see the reality. Take actions. Look at the way you are going. And the steps listed here is what can help you. What marvels me is that we see a lot of persons spend time, their data, over the internet, chatting, discussing things that's not going to bring them any fortune, it's not going to bring them any money. No, those things don't really matter in reality, but they enjoy doing them. At the end, if you ask them, what did you do today? Nothing. See? So if you did not take any consistent effort, to make money from TBC, how else do you think you're gonna make it? So the question is, will you follow directions and focus your TBC activities on things that do pay? That's a question. Look at it here. Will you follow direction, activities on things that do pay? Or will you just go there over the social media and begin to argue unnecessarily with some trolls? And then waste your time trying to prove them right or wrong, attracting unnecessary attention to yourself rather than building, conversations, building relationship with persons that will lead to sales, that will lead to cash flow. That is where you focus your energy. So misplaced effort would lead to misplaced cash. Cash that's supposed to be placed in your pocket will be misplaced. Okay, it will not get into your pocket, but it will go elsewhere. Get to where people who are consistent and systematic in their efforts. So that's why I got to do this, because of some of the guys who were like, be hearing story, people are doing this, are doing that. What about me? I say, come on, you too can do it. Only if you pay attention to yourselves, you pay attention to the activities you do. I directed the attention here, and I felt we can also share it to video so that others can also benefit from this. Now check this out. Accountability is another key principle of success in any endeavor in life. No, far too often people make it their business to hold others accountable, while at the same time allowing every excuse in the book to let themselves off the hook when it comes to being accountable. Come on, guys. This is really interesting. You see, the truth here is this: there are a lot
Are
of
you
guys that will
here?
never accept
Yeah, are you here?
responsibility. Yeah, talking, Mr. Yakim. Are you on there?
Okay.
I'm hearing your voice. We're supposed to be partner with this, Mr. Yakim. I'm hearing your voice.
Yeah,
It's like you finally be able to join us in the chat.
I'm joining.
Hello, Mr. Yakim. Are you joining us?
Yes, I
Uh,
can
uh,
hear you clearly.
okay. I'm happy to have you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay. Can you see the screen I'm sharing?
Yes, I can see.
All right. Okay. I was just saying that some persons don't want to take responsibilities for their action, and as a result, they don't have success. So because of that, they are trying to get themselves off the hook. They want to, they reject the responsibility that comes their way. So what do you think?
Yeah, I've heard of the terms. The problem I notice people have is that they do not understand terms used such as troll, such as the other one you were talking of, explaining the points below it. So I think people need to what these terms are, because exposed to day, and it is difficult for them to follow up what is posted. So for me, it is talking that don't talk to people, and lack of understanding of what is supposed to say in clarity or in. So this brought to our listeners or our TBCians, fellow TBCians, can cope up with and then offer themselves to do the broadcast and talk to people, thus making cash flow a reality.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's a very fine point you have covered there. As long as this individual are not ready to take action, it's not going to be easy with them. So I really like the contribution you put in. So that is just what this program is also focusing on. See, this is backward. How can you hold others accountable when you wouldn't even bother holding yourself accountable? You see that? Say, hold yourself accountable and track your numbers like a business pro. So said it continues. I strongly suggest that each of you that are serious about any consistent cash flow, that you hire a cash flow coach to also report the numbers in the above list to them as a second layer of accountability. See, essentially, you are hiring a coach to help you press forward out of your comfort zone. Now, professional fitness trainers and coaches have a proven track record to get their clients to work out harder, and the result proves. So the main point of emphasis here is that if you cannot hold yourself accountable, if you cannot say that you are responsible for not making money in TBC, why do you blame others? Why do you blame the TBC admin? Is that possible? Mr. Yakin, are you following what I mean?
Yes, yes,
Uh, so
I
this guys needs to members of the TBC communities who actually need to come up and active in the community so that they can actually enjoy what we are saying. Okay.
yes, it is true. It is true. I agree.
Okay. So we can see that it is a lot of posts here. We can actually come in here and enjoy. There's a lot of reasonable posts that we can come here and then read from time to time. The blog is full with a lot of posts that we can actually come in here and read, because this way it will be able to learn a lot from TBC admin. Okay, there's a lot going on and in the blog. All it takes is for people to come here, pick the information that they want to read, and read them, and then that will help them to be able to deal with their business successfully. The truth is that no one needs to wait for TBC admin again. What do you think, Mr. Yakim? Do we really need to wait for TBC admin again to generate the car to give us a cash button, a cash button for us to be able to enjoy the cash flow in TBC community? What do you think? Do we need a cash button?
Actually, I do not look at me fixing cash button for people to cash out. Already has given authority for people to go out marketing TBC, making their cash flow. So if one stays and complains of lack of cash, that shows insincerity on the part of or is not committed. The person is not such division is not committed, or I will not say the division Kringler is not committed to the business of TBC. So admin has given us that allowance or that permission to go out and work for cash flow. So faith without works is dead. So we want to prove our faith by working, talking to people, thus making cash flow a reality.
Beautiful points. I really enjoy that comment from you. That is the spirit of TBCians worldwide. We all are encouraged to follow through that way and ensure that we make a cash flow a reality. We make cash flow a reality in TBC. See, people don't know the stage we are right now. If I could recall when the TBC admin actually posted that out, we are at the cash flow system now. What that means is that we are to enjoy cash flow. Every one of us is to learn how to generate cash from TBC that we have. And if you don't know how to do it, there's nothing wrong to accept a cash flow coach. Okay. Let me ask Mr. Yakim, what do you think of the idea of a cash flow coach? A cash flow coach, is it possible that we should actually have a coach to help us in the cash flow system?
Of course, in any seat, you must have a coach. Else, we would have called all disciplines. They have their own terminology. So in TBC, catch a coach is applicable because one has to. So these teachers are in a community called coach. So this coach has to come in to train others, coach others to be like as they are, and then move into the community, talk to people, coach them so that they can make cash flow real.
Thank you. Sometimes the coaches will charge. What do you think? Do you think we should spend money to get a coach?
Right, one has to because one did not spontaneously get the knowledge. Must have learned it somewhere. So admin has even as you teach people make money out of TBC. So one cannot make money out of TBC illegally. Make money legally from TBC by coaching people from schools, teach people about things, and then earn cash from.
Wow, Thank you very much for your thoughts. You see, this is what we are talking about. So it makes it easy for one who is actually new in the community to know to get acquainted with what is happening. The one who are older can also take the lead in helping others to actually come, to lead their way. So what we are saying in essence is that learn from your leaders, accept a coaching program so that at the end you can be able to enjoy some cash flow from the system. Most importantly, also note that we are to note that in the whole process, the most effective way for us to get information from TBC is from the blog, no other place. So we encourage everyone to always come to the blog and get their information, whatever information they need. In fact, there's a search feature that is added to the blog so that it makes it easy for you to search any information you want and get them out. So, Mr. Yakim, what is your final word? Because we are running up today. What's your final word for today?
I'm very glad to join this broadcast today, and I wish to encourage the general community to check their blog information, get the truth from blog information, and then listen to broadcasts. Buy time, schedule time to listen to broadcasts in order to learn. And as we learn, cash flow is possible.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us, joining me today in this broadcast. It's indeed a great privilege to have your time, a busy man like you, to be able to make our time to join in this broadcast. I'm really grateful. So, guys, thank you for watching this broadcast. Don't forget to click subscribe, and then that small bell simply means notification. So as you click subscribe, it means that you'll be able to get notification from me. You'll be able to get my new videos as they come up, and then the small bell you click will notify you each time I load a new video. So guys, just if you appreciate the video, just click subscribe so that you can get more videos. Okay, thank you very much for joining. um, Thank you.